I know I'm tall, but I ain't. You laughing at me, yo? How you doing? My thing ain't lowering, yo. What, yo? Oh, no. Wait, bro. I'm the one that leads I gotta lead through the intro. Okay, what you got to do? They hear when the whole time doing the intro. What's going on, family? It's your boy Jeremiah here, and welcome to our very first episode of Inside the Game Unchained. Let's go and give it up, fellas.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. But before we get into any and everything, let's go ahead and introduce my brothers from across from me.
Hey, it's your boy McFly, man. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Coach Marty.
Sonny, you can follow me on Instagram, 14_Sonny. TikTok, Coach Sonny 14.
What's up, man? It's your boy Filet. Instagram, social handle, whatever it is. The real Filet. Forever I'm living eternally. Let's get it.
But before we get into everything, I just want to say, man, this is a milestone for us, and here we are. We about to go ahead and get into everything. We have a lot of events that just really took place as far as the Super Bowl, a crazy halftime show, a lot of rumors, a lot of behind-the-scenes talk, and I think right now, let's go ahead and get started with at least, how did you guys feel about the Super Bowl as far as the game per se?
Well, we talking about the game. The game was BTA.
Great.
Belt to ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trash.
The Eagles said they thought it was going to be that way.
Oh.
For real?
They said they thought it was going to be, they was going to beat them by a lot if
Yeah.
they came out there and played their game.
Yeah, he said their line was trash.
Yeah. Their defense was legit though.
Defense, the defense was actually cracking up.
Yeah.
That defense,
Yes,
and
sir.
I actually got a bunch of facts as far as there were 15 records broken during the Super Bowl.
Sheesh.
I didn't know that. They came
For
out.
real?
Like the Eagles did?
The Eagles
Yeah.
in general, from the head coach to the players, even what's his name, Deshaun
Cooper DeJean.
Yeah.
He
Scored on his birthday.
on his birthday.
Hey,
Pick
on his
six.
birthday.
On his
Rookie.
birthday.
He a rookie.
Oh, the
just-
rookie.
And he a rookie.
just turned 22.
Oh, I know
Yes.
what you're talking
Just
about.
turned
Yeah.
22.
Yes.
And I
Dang,
think
that's fire.
Nick Sirianni is the first D3 player to win the Super Bowl.
I said, they got way
Yeah.
too many records, bro.
He played at Mount Vernon, I believe. He was a
For real?
receiver.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So,
Nah,
so
he tough.
So far, the few records that they got. So Devontae Smith became just the 5th player in history to win the Heisman of a national championship and the Super Bowl. Fire. Nick Sirianni is the 3rd NFL head coach to make multiple Super Bowl appearances, including winning a championship in their first 4 career years. Which it didn't even dawn on me that that's only his 4th year.
Been there twice.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
and you've been there twice.
already.
He's the only right now. He's the only one.
How many years Lamar Jackson been in the league?
I think 15.
Oh, he gonna play. You see that?
Come
See
on,
that?
bro.
It's
we
either
not doing
it's in
no-
between
Right.
6
not
and 8.
doing
Don't
no
say we was
swag,
trying to
bro.
chill. We
We
was trying
not
to
doing
chill.
no Lamar Jackson slam, bro.
No,
Only
we
we
trying
can
to-
do that.
Matter of
Only
fact,
real
turn my
Ravens
man
fans
Marty
can do that. Yeah, turn me up, bro. Turn him down, bro. What's wrong
Play
with
my
him?
man.
But he know who the real American team is.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
know.
it's the
Dallas.
Cowboys.
What, Cowboys?
Yeah, it's the
Dallas,
Cowboys.
yeah.
Y'all don't even have faith in your team no more.
Yeah,
Right.
It ain't
I do. I got
You
faith
don't
that
even
they
believe.
You talk about
Yeah.
two different things. You didn't talk about faith. We said who's America's team.
No,
That
we
is
ain't
true.
American
Stay on
team, bro.
topic.
We
Stay
say y'all, we say
Stay
y'all
on
spot,
topic.
bro.
That's
Everybody believe in us, bro.
No.
We definitely,
Hell no.
we talking to two
Y'all
Cowboys
see Lamar
Y'all
fans.
don't even believe in y'all.
I don't even know
Y'all
how
don't
y'all-
even believe in y'all.
Oh my
I
God.
only think my only beef with the Ravens is the fact that if obviously they're going to get there, I actually want them to complete it.
What you mean?
You gotta get there.
When you get there, you got to complete the job.
He's saying win. If you make it to the
Because
Super Bowl, he's saying win.
Let's go off this.
I
Just
agree.
this.
The Super
Just
Bowl.
just
I
go off
agree.
this year alone. I seen Lamar go dumb. I ain't never watched Lamar as much because I've been
crazy.
Yeah,
because I've been chilling with
What,
him.
he had
But
11 interceptions to 42 touchdowns.
that's nasty.
That ratio is insane.
Yeah, I mean,
Ain't nobody doing that right
The best,
now.
I think the best ever was Peyton Manning 55 touchdowns. Where he was, what, 7 off of
in
that?
what year did Peyton Manning win the Super Bowl?
It was late. I think this was.
Yeah.
He was in like
His first
ninth
year?
Ravens is definitely
the first time he
undefeated
won
in
it?
the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. though.
Yeah, it was,
said
it
the
was
Ravens
late.
were
I think he only
undefeated
like
in the
year
Super
8. It might have been year 8.
Yeah, like year 8 years.
They undefeated. You mean they ain't never been defeated in the Super Bowl?
No, we never lost in the Super Bowl.
How many times you been there?
How many times have
Twice.
you been there?
Twice.
Is it 2-0? Yeah,
Total?
the last 10 years.
Total?
Bro, when was the last time the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl?
1996.
Shit.
The year
We
Star
proud of
was
it.
born.
Did y'all win?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, we won.
Yes.
Yeah, we won.
This kid was born a year later.
Right.
A star was born. Try
I-
to tell you.
Ah,
Try to tell you.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
sleep on
Shout out
that.
to my sister. She is a
Sleep
star.
on that.
Hey,
What's wrong with that? Y'all haven't won in 10 years. Y'all in the same boat.
Bro, but we still nah.
Didn't y'all win
So
your
are
first
you-
one in like
so
2000?
are
you- just
But
won
we
in
still
2000.
have a winning record, bro.
But are you-
John Harbaugh
winning
is
record
a winning
where?
coach, bro.
But
Right.
we can win a lot of games. Does that
Yeah,
matter?
I mean,
Right.
it does
Oh,
matter if you win
What I'm
games.
still
No,
trying
you
to
win
figure out is
championships.
how y'all. Okay,
Well,
what
you gotta
makes
win
y'all
games to put yourself in position.
after
to win
everything y'all
championships.
been through?
Uh-huh.
What makes y'all still Cowboys fans?
Because it's just you don't just stop being a fan.
I feel like it's
Losing.
hard to be.
What do you mean?
To
You
stop
know how
being
many
a fan.
NFL
At a
teams
certain
haven't
point,
won?
at a certain point, you gotta jump ship.
So why are
I feel
Cleveland
like,
Browns?
hold on,
Cleveland
no, I
Browns?
can't
feel
jump
like,
ship there. I
I
can't
feel
jump
like Jerry Jones, he owe all Cowboys fans a stimulus check.
Stimulus.
At
check.
this
Yep.
point, we about to get
The way
reparations.
y'all continue
Facts.
to
At this
do
point.
What Kendrick saying, 40 acres and a mule, I need it. 'Cause
Yeah,
after,
y'all need
a
after
stipend.
suffering that I
Y'all
went
need an
through.
honorarium.
Bruh.
Y'all need something.
Yeah,
And
facts.
he don't want. I think it's more about business with him now.
It
Yeah.
is so
It's
much
not
business.
about the team. It's really about business.
He gotta go.
Somebody tried to state that back in the day he had more fun watching the game. Obviously, you know, your Cowboys is getting to the playoffs.
The
They
money
going
was different.
way different.
You talking about billion? You the most? I think that's the most valued franchise.
It
I think
is.
they like
It is.
something. It
It
touched
is.
a billion.
It is.
It ain't too. We
It
oh,
is.
bro,
Really?
over soccer.
Yes.
Over soccer team.
Over soccer, yes.
Soccer's international.
Yes.
You talking about an American played sport
When
is
the
valued more than any other.
when the
club.
stadium got
No
built,
wonder you
they
wanna
came
keep
out with
That's what I'm
that.
saying. Like
Yeah.
y'all
pockets
gotta keep
winning.
coming up.
Ching ching.
Right.
Oh, he hosting everything
money-
at the
I need a
AT&T
money
Stadium.
sound.
You need a money
You
sound.
need the money sound.
No, but I do think as far as the Super Bowl goes, there were not too many talks about the game as we probably assumed because
It was one sided.
well besides it being one sided because the talks was either obviously Mahomes is going to get his or Jalen was going to knock him off his high horse.
Well, you know what? I don't think we could say that then because there was a lot of talk about that 3-peat.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it was.
That's what I was
It
speaking
was.
about.
They everybody thought like, oh, they only down 10. They gonna
Look, we
3-peat.
got
They gonna
3%
come back.
And they were saying that this was gonna be easy.
Yeah. They
They
said
were saying
they
they
said if
didn't-
any team was gonna 3-peat, it would have been this
Yeah.
year.
Now the
Yep.
crazy part is I didn't believe that it would be easy. That I still think they would win. Yeah, but I ain't think it would be
Do you
easy.
think the NFL will allow a 3-peat though? It's never been done.
Nah, it's the politics of
That
the
will be-
NFL, man.
Because they want you to keep watching.
Watching.
That's
Yeah.
why I said
Yeah.
I don't.
But you don't think they're gonna up it?
No.
No. What I mean is you don't think they're gonna up it one year and go, well, there's no 3P. Then,
No.
then when the 3P happen, maybe there ain't gonna be no 4P.
No, because that's
that'd
so
be the
hard,
hardest
bro.
thing in life to
Yeah.
do, bro.
And NBA.
Well,
man,
that's why. Ain't that why they got a screw?
a bro. You got to win 18 games
Yep.
plus 3 more games if
Yep.
you get a high seed. That's tough, bro.
Yeah.
To do 4 times, let
Yeah.
alone 3.
Yeah.
2 times already
And
tough.
let's say you don't get home field advantage.
Right. And you got new
You like
draft
to come in
picks,
there and win.
injuries. Like it's
Nah,
so
man.
much that goes into that.
That's why I'm saying it's politics in NFL.
Yeah.
I speak on this because even with Lamar not winning that MVP, bro, he was robbed.
Yeah. I do think he was robbed. I do.
He
think
was.
that.
Now, me personally, I would have
So-
gave it to Saquon
So hold on.
or
Let me stop y'all right there. I had the same feeling at first that
Mhm.
Lamar Jackson was robbed, and y'all know I'm biased.
yeah.
So I'm biased, right? Lamar he can't do no wrong in my eyes. But when I heard someone break down what most valuable player means
To the team.
Then it was
to the
Saquon.
team,
Yeah, to the team.
Saquon
it could have
or
been
Josh.
Saquon or it could have been Josh, and
No.
I felt like
They said
No?
they
You
saying
don't think so?
the Bills don't get that without him.
Look.
Lamar, do you think
Let me-
the Ravens going? What?
Let me put it to you like
Finish
this.
it off.
Let me put it to you like this. If you take Josh Allen
Mm-hmm.
off the Bills
Mm-hmm.
and put any other quarterback there besides Lamar, of course, do you think that team make it as far as they did in the playoffs?
Daniel Jones could have threw the ball to Shakir on
No.
13 screens.
No,
God.
Yes.
that's cat.
Daniel Jones
Look,
can't even
pull up
throw
Josh
the ball
Allen's
to
stats.
himself.
They threw screens to Shakir every game.
I can't help it if it worked.
That's what I'm saying.
And
So
it was
if it
most of the time it was bubble screen.
Bro, it's screens to Shakir.
They went straight
it was
to
a
him.
team
But-
effort, bro. It wasn't Josh Allen used his legs. Daniel Jones will use his legs. You can't tell me that the Ravens are the same team if you turn around and hand the ball to Derrick Henry only. Because Derrick Henry was just on the Titans. and they try to do it without a quarterback, it don't work.
Yeah, no, he made it different.
That's,
So you
that's
can't-
what that's well. You
So
just
if
made
it don't
my
go
point.
to, that's what I'm saying. So if it don't go to him, it's not Josh, it's Saquon.
But see, it depends
So
on what it's
without
going
Saquon,
to.
the Eagles don't make it to the Super Bowl.
No, because they're one dimensional,
No.
and they
Mm-mm.
when they had
No, I don't think so either.
So
Swift,
you saying you can't put no other back in that backfield.
you had DeAndre Swift. So what happened with the same line?
Kamaru.
You didn't. What happened?
They ain't
Saquon
they
is
had that same
generational.
defense too though.
Yeah, ain't Saquon.
My point, but you said the most valuable at the player. You
Right.
take Saquon off there, that offense is not the same.
Yeah, because it's,
Jalen Hurts got to use his arm.
who made that team? Who
definitely
made
gotta
that
use
team
the ball.
better?
Well, I feel like Josh deserved it because I mean, when the last time you saw a running back get the
When the
most
last time
valuable
a quarterback ran for 900 yards, threw for 4,000,
Bro, but I
and
can't.
shot 42 touchdowns,
You're
or
right.
accounted for
Nasty.
42
But look,
touchdowns?
this
Right,
is why.
right.
But see,
You're
here I go again. Politics, because Lamar last year was worse than this shit.
Worse. You know who's
Yeah.
better than him though? Dak Prescott.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying, Alex.
Here
Just
we
saying.
go.
Just saying,
We
Jerry
are
Walker.
not. We are
Yes, sir.
Bro, we are not bringing up nobody that was in street clothes.
Come
bro.
on, bro.
If they was in
That-
street
we're not
clothes
talking
going to
about this
playoffs,
year.
we can't talk
We're
about
not
He's
talking about this
never
year.
healthy, bro. He is like
He was playing last year.
Nah,
he
he
had
was
better
playing.
stats than
Yeah, he
Lamar.
was playing.
he's like Anthony Davis.
He did have better
No.
stats than Lamar.
He
I
did
give
win.
He
you that.
did,
His
and
numbers don't lie.
percentage-wise, he was actually in like the top 3 highest.
And he didn't.
And I thought it was crazy because I
He
thought they was lying. A lot of times I be trying to figure out where they get these stats from, but I'd be like, I mean, I guess it's legit.
Look,
He was
I
right.
guess it's legit.
I think he was right.
I think he was right.
Yeah,
I think
But-
he was right.
Look, I know as far as the Super Bowl goes, it was probably some people believe it's probably still the most memorable. Not because of the game, but we know majorly because of the biggest rumor that was to be headlined and probably one of the
Drum
scariest.
roll.
Drum roll, for real.
But since
What-
we talking about being robbed, and we get ready to get into this whole Super Bowl halftime,
Here we go.
do we think was Lil Wayne robbed, y'all? Was he robbed?
I think so, because that's
Of
his
an
city,
opportunity, yeah.
bro. Yeah.
It was a
I'm just asking.
I think
You talk about New
Can I say
Orleans,
this?
bro.
Can I say this for as far as New Orleans? Why didn't we have this same commotion when Beyonce hosted the halftime show years ago? Lil Wayne was free. Lil Wayne was active. Why wasn't he?
It was in New Orleans?
Because
It
you
was in
can't.
New Orleans. This
because
is
you
the- this is
can't-
the second-
you
this is the
can't
second
beat the
time it's been in New
Beehive,
Orleans.
bro. There's no way you can go
But
against the Beehive.
regardless of the Beehive,
Nobody can beat
regardless
the
of the Beehive, somebody still had to choose. Nobody chose
And they probably
Lil
was-
Wayne.
I think
And
that
they
was,
probably was a
but I think that
Beehive
was
fan.
the first year that Jay-Z took over the
Crazy, you
management
picked your
of-
wife. That's real good.
I mean,
but
as you
but,
should.
but
Yeah,
once
hold on,
again,
hold on.
though,
But I
no,
think that
no,
was probably their
Right.
deal, though.
Right.
That was
Are you gonna
probably
pick
something
your
that we
wife?
didn't see.
no. I see my baby out there
Hey,
screaming.
look,
Come on,
tread
you got a
lightly,
headache.
look,
tread
You got a
lightly.
headache. Come on,
Hey,
you got a
that
headache.
couch hurt, bro.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly, brother.
But nobody made the same fuss. And they do after that, social media, they put up 1,000 Lil Wayne like concerts and performances that everybody was like this. And this what y'all wanted? Though Kendrick was not,
I'm not really a Beyonce
Crazy.
fan, so I don't remember
Me
it.
neither.
though his performance wasn't so crazy, it was still better than what I would have gave Lil Wayne performance.
I
I'm sorry.
don't think you would. Do you know how many, bro? If he would have brought out Cash Money,
Cash.
Everybody would have knew the song.
Right.
Everybody
I'm not in disagreement with
No.
you. What I'm saying is
That
the fact
vibe
that
in that
it's about
building
since
would've
it's about
been
politics.
crazy.
I do
It
agree
is,
with
it
Sonny. If
is.
he would have brought out
The
Cash
Hot
Money,
Boys?
if he would have
He would have
if he
performed
would've
2
just brought
songs.
out
They would have just
Drake,
been straight
that's
Cash
all he had
Money.
to do.
it would have win.
bro. If he would have
That
brought
was the
out
point.
Drake,
I think that's
That-
that politics, man.
That
because
would have been.
it was like he
Oh,
couldn't bring out
crazy.
Drake because Kendrick was already on the books, so they couldn't be like, all right, let's take Kendrick off now and put Lil Wayne.
So
on.
why
So,
didn't-
Cause
so
you
we
know-
blame Drake. So Drake, hey Lil Wayne.
I mean,
my
my bad.
blame your brother,
Tunchi.
yo. He getting into beefs.
I really
Stop
think
your
that.
shine,
I
bro.
really think that.
I mean, Tunchi.
I really think that Lil Wayne would have been a great feature
I think so too.
performance, but I don't think him running that whole show, he would have been in one spot.
he wouldn't have needed
One
to.
spot.
Nah,
What you
I don't
mean?
think he would
What
have.
you mean by
He would have been in one spot rapping.
Nah,
and not
with
not
the
performing.
whole city there.
No,
Nah,
I don't
bro.
trust
Yeah,
that.
he's not a
I've
performer.
seen
Not as
this.
old
But
as
he's
you
not.
think,
But Lil
bro.
Wayne is not really a performer.
Wayne
though.
would have
Right.
been.
And that's why we don't want to see it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
He would've
Hey,
been
I'm
pilled.
good.
We would-
The lean would have been back
He'd
in
have
the
been
cup.
going crazy.
You would have
bro.
got the early 2000s.
You know what they would have
Yeah.
did to cover? You know what they would have did to cover up the laziness of the performance?
What?
1,000 fireworks.
He don't need it, bro. The fireworks would have been the people he would have brought on stage.
No, we would have
Well, they
enjoyed
said
it.
You would've had to
they
bring
used
somebody on
sound
stage.
effects on your man performance, man.
That's a whole lie.
They said it was so
That's a
boring.
whole lie.
They hit the
Hey,
crowd
Kai
surfing,
said that-
sound
Kai
And
effects.
Kai-
Kai not lie
on,
because
man.
you got no because Top Dog already came out. You only
Of
hating
course
because
he's
I
gonna
don't
do
know
that.
what is
Of
going
course.
on here.
Thank
bro.
you. I
You're
don't
scheduling my
understand,
my
bro.
hey,
I
bro.
don't understand why.
It was. It
But
wasn't. It
what did
wasn't.
y'all
I don't
think
know this
of-
guy.
What did y'all
I'm
think
just
of
being.
it?
I'm just.
What did y'all think
What
of
no
that
sound
halftime?
I'm just the host.
Man.
I think the message was received, but it wasn't what people made it to be.
What you mean?
The message for us, to people that could see further than just the Drake diss,
Mm-hmm.
we received what he was saying. Samuel L. Jackson being Uncle Sam.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was deeper
The
than that.
demonstration
Fire.
was received.
Yeah.
but
It wasn't just about
Well,
Drake.
Kendrick
It
said
wasn't
that. He
about
said
Drake.
that in the beginning.
It wasn't just
Like he
about Drake.
said that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just definitely
The
wasn't just about
message,
Drake.
the message was definitely.
Bro, it was like
received.
10. It was
Yeah.
like 10 different.
Yeah.
So many little things to try to
Bro,
figure
then
out and
he was
decode.
rapping. All the people, it was like kind of like there was inmates behind them with all
Yeah.
golds in their mouth.
And then they was on the
fire.
corner.
And they was the flag. They was a representation of the flag.
Because
Yeah.
guess what? I deserve it all.
Yeah. Like basically, we built this.
Yes. And you got to, Uncle Sam was saying you got to play the game the right way.
Mhm. And they cheered on him
Yeah.
for that when he performed DNA and Humble.
What is
Yeah,
it?
humble.
You gotta turn your ghetto down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they was on the
Too
corner.
loud,
when they was on
too
the corner,
reckless,
yeah.
too
Now, what I will say
Yeah.
is the only part that I didn't understand, and I be really trying to get into it, was
Mhm.
the joystick part. I know it was a game over. Like you
Well, Drake
lost.
signed by Sony.
Yeah.
It was a PlayStation.
They
That's a
did.
good
Somebody
pickup,
said
but
that. Somebody said
I
that.
think, again, it was
Oh,
different. It was so
snap.
many
He just
different
hit me.
messages in there
Mhm.
that
It
the
coulda went
game,
anywhere.
the game over could be we're not playing your game anymore.
I
We're gonna
like
do our
that.
way.
I like that.
I was
We're
trying to
going
find
our
what
way.
it actually.
I
It
like
could have
that.
probably meant so many different.
He
things.
has so
That's-
many different
That's
messages.
crazy.
No, there was though. That's the biggest thing they kept
Yeah,
talking
they kept
about.
saying
it was a
About the whole
PlayStation
Sony.
controller.
He signed the Sony controller. Game
Yo,
over.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. It just hit me.
People,
Yeah.
but
Kendrick, I
people
mean-
missed the warning wrong way. They
Mhm.
missed that one. They
Right.
go over the loading screen. They go over the start, the
tripping.
game over. But they always miss when Samuel Jackson said what he said, and then they look on the thing and they said warning wrong way.
Yeah.
I
Sonny,
thought
you good
that
over
was
there?
fire.
I'm good. I don't. I'm not gonna get into the performance was good. I like the message though. I like what he was doing there, but
The culture liked it. The culture
Yeah,
loved
we
it.
love it. We
But
love it. I
If you
love
think about the what people are looking at sometimes or looking for when it comes to Super Bowl, there were a lot of people saying, I wanted a performance. I didn't want
because
somebody
something like
just
that,
somebody just doing X, Y, and Z. I loved it.
but something like that they expect on like the BET Awards or the Grammys. You do something like that with that type of demonstration. You do that with the Grammys. You don't
Yeah.
do that. People are at the halftime
That's
show
what they
is the
expected,
most
too.
watched like football game every year.
Mhm.
But
We don't want to. They don't want to see your activists.
that's
side
exactly
come
what
out.
So-
that's exactly
so-
what we need to do.
so hold on,
That's
though,
what,
hold on,
that's
though.
what, but the
Hold
Grammys
on.
would have been a
I
perfect place.
I get what Sonny's saying,
Mm-hmm.
but as an artist and staying true to your art, when you get that whatever platform you get, you gonna put the message out that you believe in.
Exactly.
Like I can't. Like I feel. Like Kendrick. I felt like Kendrick was like, man, I can't be fake up here. Like
Of course.
if I come up here fake and try and dance and do all this and not really put my message
It
out,
was
then that's
fake
not
when he
really
mentioned
me.
Drake.
Oh dang!
Oh,
Jeez,
see,
here we go.
That's not your style, dog. You gotta,
That's not your
you
style,
gotta
dog.
stay in your
Dog.
lane.
Sometimes we just talk
But
outside.
it actually is Kendrick's style though.
No, it's
It really
not.
is.
Who did he
No, he
ever
love
mention
Huh?
besides Drake and J. Cole?
He was into it with Big Sean before that.
He was.
Because they were signed to
Let me
good
think of the
music.
lyrics.
No,
Big
no,
Sean.
Big
That
Sean
is
was
what
that.
happened.
Big Sean. No, Big Sean actually has some internal beef that we don't know about. But I remember
Because
Big
of
Sean talking
Pusha T
about
and
it.
all them.
I
When
remember
they were all good
after
music.
after the control.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a good
but,
music.
but
Yeah.
after the control verse, there was also another thing because Big Sean felt like, dang, I know you called out everybody as a sport, but overall, they kind of downplaying me and they not big up. They downplaying me and big up in you, even though I'm the one that let you on the song. And people don't even remember how your verse started, which is what Drake said. And then a thing came out for, I think his name is Marcus Wiley.
Yeah, Wiley.
It was just confirmed 2 days ago that Drake was the one who went on air live and kind of went crazy on Kendrick. And they was sitting there like, yo, what? And Marcus Wiley been holding on to that for 9 years now. It was on Sports Nation, and Marcus Wiley was like, I could talk about it now.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
and he was like, Drake and his team went to talk to him and tell him, hey, you can't air that. You cannot air that. And they was salty, and they was real salty. But
It was that bad?
It was that bad, and there was somebody else, one of the producers, backed that up in one of the statements. I gotta go look it up, but it was one of the statements that they put out. I said, because if we know beef, if we know beef is brewing,
Yeah.
we know that it's been there for a long time.
It's been there.
But it's been.
Because you don't know
Underneath.
what's been going on behind closed doors.
And
Drake
there's
put
that by the way,
Kendrick
there's a
You
bunch
don't
more
know.
things to that.
That is true.
It could have been a whole
Drake
underlying
put
beef.
Kendrick on, so I don't think you can
Nah,
say
he ain't
Drake
put
said.
him on.
Are you crazy?
No, he
Where
didn't
his
put him
biggest songs come from?
He didn't.
Poetic Justice.
Poetic
Who's
Justice
on
wasn't
it?
his first biggest song though. That's the
The
issue.
one before that, who was it? Who was his big?
Drake did not put him
His
on.
Drake
bro.
didn't put him on,
What
though.
added him
What
to
was
a
his first
tour?
number one? What was his first number one song?
Was it Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe or whatever?
Nope,
No,
we don't recall. It had Drake on it.
Yeah.
It did.
We don't recall.
No.
I had Drake on
It
it.
did.
I can't remember what really
But no,
what it was. for
besides
sure.
I can't
that,
remember
besides
what
the
it was.
biggest
But it
song,
wasn't Poetic
the
Justice.
biggest tour he ever been on, his first tour. He
That-
went on with who?
That's
Hold on,
but
you said his biggest tour. That's not his biggest.
that's
tour.
not
No.
his biggest tour.
His
That's
biggest tour was
that's like
Must
one of his
Ride.
first.
Biggest
Yeah, that's like
tour.
his first tour that he got on that he was really.
Yeah,
That was actually
Drake
his
put him
second.
on.
That was actually.
But
his
he didn't
second
put him on.
Drake
though.
exposed
ASAP
him.
Rocky.
No, bro, I can't
No,
do
no. ASAP Rocky helped with Kendrick as far as being in the brotherhood and Jake. That's why.
So that's why
calls
Drake
him
don't
to
like
see
ASAP Rocky now.
Bro, but this is what I say.
But
This
I
is what
feel like
say.
Drake do a lot of foul stuff behind closed doors, which is why people try to voice it. But we got people who be like, "But Drake ain't mean that."
Yeah.
What did he mean?
We definitely gonna need a part two. We definitely gonna need a part
We
two.
definitely
Yeah.
need a part two. Though.
Because
Yeah.
what I will say to that is that I'll put it like this: even if he did give him a platform, if somebody give you a platform and then they start some beef, you're not gonna say nothing.
That's my thing. Even if he put him on, if you disrespect
We all grown
me,
men right
you
here.
mean tell me I'm not gonna clap back?
You're not gonna say
So
nothing.
y'all still can't point out what Drake did. What did he do besides
salty
help him
and
give
salty
him,
and
give him
ratting on
scissor?
his
He
name.
didn't throw no shots.
And give him scissor.
In response,
He told him to give him scissor.
he gave him scissor
Bro, he
too.
didn't throw no shots, bro.
He tried
In
to
response,
get scissor
gave him
and
scissor.
got
Bro, the
turned
thing
down
is,
bad.
everybody that always gets into it with Drake, always is a person that Drake did something for first. Rick Ross.
But that can also look
Kendrick.
backwards.
How?
Because if you you do something for
Metro.
me, you can also make it look like, remember I did this
Future.
for you. So remember,
But he's never
I need
said
you to
that
be
though.
quiet.
He
don't
just
have
said,
to.
"Let me remind
No.
you."
He don't have
He
to.
don't.
Let me remind you.
Right, but he don't have to say that. It can be in his actions. If I go,
Just
hey,
saying.
man, let me get you that laptop.
Bro,
But remember,
that's-
once I say what I say, that's it.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
dirty.
You
To
know,
me, that's a dirty
Kendrick
thing.
Lamar got the
Dirty Dad.
number one song right now. What is it? Luther.
Luther.
Who gave him
That's
scissor?
crazy. It keep coming around.
Oh my
Drake just gotta
God,
make this
bro.
man scissor. Why? I don't
This
know.
guy,
Not
He sound
like
like
us.
Mal.
Not like us.
Drake.
He
He
mentioned
sound
Drake.
like Mal.
That's
bro,
his top two songs right now is because of Drake.
because he mentioned his name.
He gave him scissor and he mentioned
I'm
his
just
name.
trying to
Bro,
figure
that's
out.
crazy.
Bro, he
That's
got
a
5
crazy-
Grammys off
that's a
naming
crazy
off
theology.
talking about Drake.
That's a crazy theology.
Bro, he
That's
got
very
5
crazy.
Grammys off naming off just saying Drake name, bro.
So he can't. So let me get this right. We're gonna take away the fact that the song is not good at all.
No one said that.
But that's
It's
what
on
you
fire.
make.
If you
Right.
replace Drake's name with
It's
another
on the
artist,
top.
does it hit the same?
He can't replace it. That's what we went against.
Because this song is made off the preface of who you're mentioning.
Let me say this. I'm a fan of both.
I am.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
am.
Luther is really one
I
of
am.
my favorite songs right now.
bro. Like,
I am. I'm a fan of both. But I mean, at the end of the day, we all got our. We all got
Shout out to Drake.
Yeah,
not
whatever.
shout out to Drake. But man, today was definitely as far as a topic goes. Today was definitely one of those those goodies, but we definitely got to continue on that Kendrick Lamar and Drake situation because it gets
Yeah,
deeper than
definitely.
just what we
Definitely.
Yeah.
either not only what we see, but a lot of things that led up to it. Because sometimes that gray area of speculation as far as how it started it get crazy.
Yeah.
It get real crazy.
Yeah.
But no, today was definitely a good day. And man, anything last things before we get up out of here?
Nah, man.
Stay
I think
tuned
that's-
for what's
yeah.
to come.